Hey Harry, that house is made out of solid aluminum.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's race again. I'll put it on camera. So I thought I'd narrate a little bit of this section. This is what the Dual Sport event calls a hero section, and I started the recording just after entering it. A hero section is an optional, more technical section from the main route. So if you want more of a challenge, you can duck into these hero sections and do these loops. The exits to these come right out where they started, and they're right on the main route. So if you're with a group of people and some of you want to do this section and some don't, the folks who stay behind and wait, you'll meet right up with them as soon as you come out of this hero section. The hero sections can vary a bit in terms of how technical or advanced they are. This one wasn't too hard, it's just kind of exhausting. Most of this was very tight wood sections, so you can see that in some of these areas the woods are pretty thick, the trees are really close together, and in some cases I had to kind of duck walk my bike through the branches because my handlebars would barely fit between the branches. And after a while it gets just really it gets really exhausting. The video always makes the trails look way easier than they are. They're a little bit tougher than how it shows in the video, but there are also some slippery rocks and roots and some branches and things sometimes over the trail. But mainly this wasn't the kind of section where you're going to be scratching your head trying to figure out how to get through it. You're just trying to keep a decent pace and save your energy as you go through. Believe it or not, there are some good riders who can go through these sections actually quite fast. I don't know how they do it because you can barely fit your handlebars through. They might have maybe a little bit narrower handlebars, but I think they're just more skilled in general. Now this section is about 20 minutes long, so I mentioned right at the beginning here that if you want to skip ahead, you can go to about the 23-minute mark. But I thought for some folks who maybe haven't seen one of these sections in its entirety before, they may be interested in seeing it. So for others it might be kind of boring, so just feel free to skip ahead to about the 23-minute mark. Yeah, it was dark enough in these woods that you can see my headlight bouncing off these trees. It was overcast as well. This one I could barely squeeze my handlebars through. And this is, first, maybe second gear territory, tops. As you can see, the trail is marked. Here I can barely get through. The trail is marked with those pink ribbons and also some of the arrow signs. So it's usually not too difficult to find your way, but believe it or not, when you're looking down at the route and the trail and the obstacles, you do miss these from time to time. And this trail is fairly self-evident, but there are times when it might split off and you're supposed to just take a particular fork. So you do have to pay attention, and you'd be surprised how easy it is to get separated from a group. See the other couple riders ahead of me. That's Sean and Chad. Sean in the yellow and blue and the green motorcycle, and Chad on the KTM in orange. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's actually Chris on the KTM. Yeah, Chris wears orange, and he rides a bike. Actually, his bike is the exact same bike as mine, but he's got the KTM version. We both have 350s, but there's so many KTMs out there at these dual sport events that we kind of kid around that Chris just blends into every other rider. He's kind of hard to spot because just his gear and bike are all orange, and there's so much orange out there that it's sort of just easy to kind of miss it. And of course, this is the 2021 Ride for Research, so in the last couple of years, betas have come on strong and gotten popular, so there's more of those red, white, and blue bikes as well. I think the betas are popular because they're decent bikes, but they're also a bit less expensive than either KTM or Husqvarna. And they make a oil injected two-stroke. And the two-strokes, technically they're not street legal, but we do see quite a few of them at the event. Some of this tight woods riding gets to be a bit monotonous, but it's actually really quite pretty as I'm watching the video. It's pretty country up here, and this was in June. The fall event has fall leaves, which is spectacular in a different way. I remember feeling that this section just kind of went on and on for quite a long time. It feels sluggish watching the video. I wish I could just, rip through this much faster at twice the speed or something. Just don't have those skills. And like I said, the video makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Phew, this is a long one. And it's probably not very interesting on video, but wearing me out. Pretty here though. was long.
I hate putting on a wet sweaty helmet.
That's why you never take it off.
Good call.
Like, all right, where's Steve at? I need to get the.
I'll pull up the number, and then if somebody's ready to text. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read that at all.
Like a weapon.
You just scroll around. It'll be on there somewhere. That's the saved email.
Like an old-fashioned warhammer.
Right, like a Viking.
All
All right, who's got the number?